in my mind, so come on, get your fists up. Tip cups to the ceiling if you're sick of feeling ripped off. I let my fist off, get lit and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
And we're back, and we've finally, in Wakanda, moved on to the Venom stage of the battle. What frickin' time. Get down here, you. Suck on them apples, Venom.
If they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
There's one down. There's the other one. Apparently I got a Green Goblin without even trying. Whew.
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland.
Thank you.
Now, what should we do with these two?
I mean, if we have a way to get rid of the nanites, they can join the team. They can join the team.
The fall of
They
Stark
can join
Tower
the
was
team.
just the beginning.
They can join the
Over
team.
the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold
True dat.
growing exponentially,
True dat.
infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.
Okay, so that's everybody unlocked, except for the final character. Alright, looks like this is going to be around some trivia and fun.
Hey, how's it going?
How go with it?
I don't know what to think anymore. But if the Fold takes over, the future I knew will look almost appealing in some ways.
You doth not say.
I know we're gonna give them hell, but looking at their progress so far, well, it's not gonna be easy.
Fair enough.
It's a good question. They know we're here, but seems like right now they have other fish to fry. I hadn't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Sorry. I've got some stuff to take care of. Later.
Oh yeah, big Mr. Important Bishop. Got some other heroes to beat up, you jerk-faced McGovern. Ooh, I can talk to Goblin?
What do you want? I'm sure I will be once this is all over, but for now, you need my help against the foe. Your Dr. Pym was quite thorough with his tests, and I have no desire to become part of that hive mind again.
Fair enough.
The things you really believe you want, realizing they're not yours, and yet not being able to do anything about it. Finding yourself pursuing someone else's goals, it was quietly terrifying. How magnanimous of you. I grow fatigued, if you'll excuse me.
That's actually a pretty good voice portrayal of Goblin. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Venom hanging out anywhere? I don't think so. No, I've never talked to? Hank Pym.
Hi. I'm pretty busy right now, but I guess I can chat for a moment. We're doing our best. They're extending their influence much faster than we would have ever envisioned.
That doth not say.
I wish I knew. They must have set up some major production facilities somewhere. And fast. The bottom line is we don't have much time. We project all metahumans could be absorbed within 3 weeks. The rest of the population would fall several months later.
Jesus.
If we can't come up with a plan very quickly, we won't have any say in the matter.
Diplomatic attitude. What do you have to say?
We don't have time for these games, Osborn. Tell us everything you know about the Fold, now!
When will you self-righteous fools accept that I have nothing to tell you?
We spent precious antidote on you, Norman. We gave you back to yourself. You owe us.
Really? And you think I've forgotten who put me in that position in the first place?
Damn it! You were one of the first nanite agents to be forced into action by the Collective. You must have some memory, some knowledge of it that we can use.
You're asking a brain cell what the rest of the brain is thinking. Do you understand that? When you ripped me from the fold,
Easy.
you ripped away almost everything I knew about it.
Ripped? Norman, are you saying you'd rather go back?
No! No. I do remember how it felt. All my own desires overruled by those of the One Mind. Nothing left. No Norman Osborn. No Green Goblin. Nothing. I want this thing destroyed. Perhaps more than even you two do. But all I can offer you to aid in that cause is myself.
Wellity. Alright, let's do a little trivia before we switch up our teams. Where's the trivia thing? Trivia. What was it? I saw it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, right there. Alright, kids, time for another exciting round of Ultimate Alliance Trivia. Nick Fury once led a group called the Howling Commandos. Venom's costume is an alien organism. Who gained their powers from an earthly source? The Hulk! Not that I knew that Moonstone got her powers from aliens, but hey, that's the Hulk I knew definitively. Iron Fist's powers derive from chi energy. Real name of the hero currently called Goliath is Bill Foster. Bill Foster dies in the actual Civil War. I didn't mean to bring you guys down with that, but it's fact. Years ago, Songbird was a death metal rocker? No, I'm apparently wrong. I guess opera singer, maybe? Songbird's powers are based in high-intensity sax. Black Panther gained his powers from a rare herb. Hey, I know that because I watched the movie. Equinox has the ability to project ice and fire. Icy McFirepants. Firestar's mutant ability is to project fire? Microwave energy? I don't know. Havoc's real name is... Alex Summers. Alex. Nathan Summers is Cable. I'm okay. Never used the word Marvel in their code name. Rick Jones? Hey! Which mutant is related to Havoc? That's Cyclops. He's his brother. He ain't heavy. He is my brother. Justice's real name is... shit. Richard Rider? No, it's Vance Astrovic. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Who has never been a parent? Angelica Jones? Ooh, that was close. I don't even know who that is. Before a criminal career, Moonstone was a psychiatrist? Hey, look at that. That was a total guess. Penance was formerly known as Speedball. Penance is powered by pain. Yeah, good old Robbie can only use his powers if he's hurting. Wakanda is located in Africa. I felt the rains down in Africa. As a child, Cable was raised by... Bishop? No, that's not right. That's not right at all. I don't know why I said that. Thor wields the mystical hammer called Mjolnir. Hey, I actually know who Brocker is now. Thanks, thanks, Yoden. Jean Grey's powers include telekinesis. The name of the main Nine-Eye Control Officer is... Swanson? Ooh, look at me. Paying attention to things. Who kills the Nine-Eye Control Officer Swanson? That was Venom. Look at you running out of actual trivia and asking things about the game. Minimum prison 42 self-destruct delay is 5 minutes? I don't know. Access to prison 42 is possible only via portal. LMD control signals will not cross over to the negative zone. I'm guessing Wakanda and Savage Land wouldn't be easy either. The profession of Robbie Baldwin's father is District Attorney? Oh, look at me. Remembering things from New Warriors. Who arranges a plea bargain for Speedball? That would be Jennifer Walters, aka the She-Hulk. Not considered a critical hub in Prison 42. No, that doesn't make sense. Just engineering, I guess. Currently bonded with the Venom symbiote, this takes place a while ago, is Matt Gargan. Gargly Gargan. It is currently Eddie Brock in the comics, though. Nick Fury's middle name is Joseph Hiosif. Nick Fury lost his left eye in a fight with Fuddrucker, his brother? Scorpion? Scorpio? Scorpio! Nick Fury's father was a Navy Admiral. Nope, that was wrong. I'm going to say decorated World War I pilot. I think this is the last question. She has a lawyer. Lawyer is the answer. Couldn't spit the question out to save my life, apparently. And we are back to number 1. Alright, and that's going to end the trivia portion of this section of episodes. So, that's where this episode is going to cut out right now. If you all come back tomorrow, if you're watching me on YouTube, you'll be able to see me pick the new team. If you're watching me on Twitch, you can just tune in a few seconds. That said, you YouTubers, you hit that like and subscribe button. Also ring that bell so you can get new notifications on new episodes. We got some fun new content coming down the pipe. Also check out the links in the description for the litter box where you can get some sweet anime swag, and Need a Hero comics in Belleville where you can get all your awesome comic book content. So see you tomorrow, and if you're watching me on Twitch, y'all just stay tuned. I'm going to be back in just a minute. I'm going to go grab a drink, so just bear with me.